I've been seeing a lot of videos of Titanic come down my FYP, so I took it as a sign to show how Whitabetes is what actually caused the sinking of the Titanic and the mass unaliving of mostly white people of all classes. Okay. So white culture is what keeps white supremacy going on. It is the everyday mindset and culture of many of us subconsciously and consciously, and we've been infected with it regardless of our race. Okay. And I'm going to be focusing on competition, decision making, and master and control nature. All right. Personally, I became aware I have competition in things like driving, which is dangerous. People can be killed if you're competing with someone you don't even know. And as we see with the Titanic, that competition led to a mass unaliving of people. So I always wondered, were they competing? Did they want them to fail? So, you know what I'm saying? So they wouldn't beat their record or, something twisted like that. But also there was a competition with their God. They were competing with God. And we can see that with God himself could not sink the ship. It's confusing because one second God can destroy whole nations, but couldn't sink this ship. And from the very beginning, there was some sort of competition. And lots of time could have cost them that title. See, I always hear Christians say God created nature, created everything, and these same ones didn't seem to respect that. I believe with the glaciers, their God said, "Slow down, honky." All right, but they didn't listen, or they listened too late. Whatever. So it just doesn't seem that they respect nature. Oh shit. And the decision-making skills of the leader, it was poor. Had poor leadership skills. Okay? Which led to their subordinates not being able to make sound decisions. All right? So what made people believe the Titanic was unsinkable? Media is actually a super spreader of Whitabetes. Yep. So, in conclusion, these books will help build a baseline of understanding when it comes to white supremacy and the spirit, Whitabetes, that we can't always see. All right. Oh, by the way, Titanic should be completely gone within the next 40 or 50 years.